Mr. Platinum in 1989, and after months and months and months and months and months of us basically seeing this coming, WWE has officially released Matt Hardy. Yes, congratulations, Matt. Whatever it was that you did, now the last straw, WWE finally granted you your release. Now I could imagine Matt Hardy's face when he first heard this news. He probably was marking out, freaking Peter all over the living room. Did something because you just have to express that. You know what I mean? So with that, 90-day no complete clause. Today is October 15th, November, December, January. So January 15th, January 16th is around the time that he could actually debut in another company. Now, if he was to come to TNA, how would you book it? Because right now, obviously, Jeff Hardy has the main featured role. And would you have Matt Hardy come in as another member of Immortal? Um, if I wanted to be completely sick and twisted, I'll book it so that Matt Hardy debuts and he's really happy and excited and he's like hugging everybody, and then Jeff Hardy attacks him too and says that if he wants to be a part of Immortal, he has to earn it, which would add more heat to Jeff Hardy and just make it sick and twisted. But they don't need to go that route. I'm just saying, in a sick little fantasy, that would make it really demented. They could just simply have him join and be excited to be there and be not a bodyguard, but a bodyguard of sorts to Jeff Hardy at first before he starts wrestling on his own. He could go after the X Division title, try to bring it back to Immortal. Um, Something else they could do is yeah, basically have him come in here. It's just you don't see that many debut. You don't see that many people debut as a heel. But like I said, with the exception of Matt Hardy, it'll be interesting to see if he does come into TNA, what role he is given. But yeah, so clap it up for Matt Hardy. I'm getting his release. Congratulations on that. Now, on other news, the ratings from last night's episodes are in, and TNA's rating went up. Yay! They got a 1.4, which is the highest rated Impact since January. Um, Regardless of they top this next week, it'll be pretty hard to even match it. Regardless if they match it, regardless if they go down, this is an accomplishment in itself. For all the people that are against the storyline with Day and who it turned out to be, this shows that they pretty much made the right moves. I can't wait to see though the actual quarter breakdowns to see what was the highest rated segment of the show, what was the lowest rated segment, how the JWoww segment did, and so forth. But I'm very proud that TNA got that high rating, only point 0.4 behind SmackDown on Sci-Fi. Um, but like I said, a great rating for TNA, and regardless if they match this next week or the week after, or it takes another 5 months for them to match this again, 1.4 rating for October 14th, which means 1.9 million people pretty much tuned in last night. So 1.9 million people basically have an idea of what's going on in TNA. Like I said, they don't have to match this next week for this to be a success. It already is a success. Hopefully the ratings continue to rise and TNA continues to make moves. Now, that's pretty much all I wanted to talk about in this video. I'm just happy to see that. And and Randy Orton continued replying to people's tweets about TNA, basically saying things like, "Oh, why would I not watch the competition?" and things like that, which is great. Great from the world champion, the world heavyweight champion, world WCW, the WWE champion, Mr. Black Man 1989 out. Yeah, add me on Facebook.